Hello guys, Bill Hayes again. Well, I've been asked by a couple of customers to tell them, to explain how the amount of time that you hold a set of, band set at full draw. How does that affect the power of the band set? Does it make the for every second it drops? Is it a 10% drop in power, or what is it exactly? Well, what I've done here is I have a set of black latex tubing, just like you buy at Walmart or anywhere else. I have that on a slingshot rifle, so you get the exact same draw length each time. You're not going to be affected. You're not going to be pulling it back further or not quite as far each time. No manual hold. And I'll just shoot it with this, and I'll just hold it for a different length of time each time. Now we'll start with a black tubing, and then we'll go to I think this is actually black TheraBand tubing, but it's very, very similar to that, the heavyweight stuff you can buy at Walmart. We'll do this, and then we'll do TheraBand Gold after this to show the how it works. Okay, to make it a little bit quicker, what I'm gonna do is I'll zoom in on the chronograph, and we'll zoom in on the chronograph, and I'll just hold for different lengths of times. We'll shoot 7/16 steel ammo. Okay, that's a 50 caliber. All right. From here, with the immediate release, we'll pull back, and then just release as soon as we pull back. All right, you got a 204.9. All right, now with a 1 second release, let me just pull it back and hold it for a count of 1001. 1001. 203.2. Okay, now we'll count for a 1002 count. 1001, 1002, 201.0. Okay, now for a 3 count, for a 3 second count. 1001, 1002, 1003, 201.6. Okay, now for a 4 second count. 1004, 201.2. Okay, now for a 5 second count. For 1005, 202.1. Now for a 6 second count. 1005, 1006, 189.3. I have to do it for a 7 count. 6, 1007, 187.4. Let me try with that 6 count again. 1005, 1006, 191. Okay, so apparently what happens is with your regular latex tubing here is after about a 6 count, so you get around 6 seconds on it, it'll drop off about 10 feet per second or so, it looks like, okay? To a full 10 count, I can't imagine anybody holding it for any longer than that. 1009, 1010. 192.3. So apparently after about 6 seconds, it stabilizes around the 190 feet per second range, and then you can release it. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'll put one in there, hold it for a full 30 seconds. 29 and 30. So you see that? 189.7 feet per second, holding it for an entire 30 seconds. Okay, now let's try for an entire minute. 59 and 60. 178.9 feet per second. 178.9, and that's holding it for an entire minute. Okay, now to see how it affects a gold TheraBand. How length of time which you hold your draw affects gold TheraBand. Since gold TheraBand is one of the more common types of propellants that were used in the custom slingshot area, we'll do that. And we'll use a simple straight 1-inch straight cut with about a 8-inch active band length on here. Okay, starting with the immediate draw and release. 242.2 feet per second. Now with a 1 second hold. The one thing about the TheraBand, of course, is you gotta untangle it slightly before you can shoot it, huh? You don't have to deal with the tubes. Okay, let's see here. 1001. 244.2. Now I just put this on here, brand new pouch, brand new everything on there, so the numbers might be a little cattywampus back and forth. Okay, with a 2 second hold. 1001, 1002, 238.7. 3 second hold. 1002, 1003, 230.1 feet per second. Okay. A 4 second hold. 1003, 1004, 234.3 feet per second. 5 second hold. 1005, 223.7. So it's going to be a 5 second. We'll do 5 seconds one more time. 1003, 1004, 1005. It's like a 5 second hold. It's about right there, the same again. All right, we'll go with the 6 second hold. See how much it deteriorates from there. 1005, 1006, 225.6. Okay, so doesn't lose a whole lot of elasticity or contraction. 7 second hold. 1006, 1007, 224.1 again. It's pretty consistent right after 5 seconds. A 10 second hold. We'll go with 10. 1009, 1010. 220.1 feet per second. That's pretty consistent actually. That's pretty close. Okay, with a 30 second hold. 29, 1030, 205.4 feet per second. So yeah, 30 second hold affects Gold TheraBand a lot. But that's a 30 second hold. I can't hardly imagine anybody doing that. Except maybe in a slingshot rifle or something. That brings it all the way down to the top end of the tubular latex. That's pretty bad, isn't it? Okay, let's see here for a whole minute. A whole minute hold. 58, 59, and 60. 204.6. So it looks like all right, anything after 30 seconds, it's going to retain a decent contraction or elasticity. All right, let's see what now at the end here, after the band's all worn out from being shot like that, being held for a whole minute and stuff, we'll do an immediate release again to see a drawback and release and see if we can get up around 250 feet per second again. All right, and pull back and release. 243.4. So it didn't affect it whatsoever. I think that was almost exactly what it was the first shot. All right, so there you go. With gold, it's much faster than the standard tubular latex, but it can but holding it affects it a little bit more. But still, even at the point where you hold it, it's at the top end of what the tubular latex is. All right. Thanks for watching.